Hey guys, what's up? Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, then welcome. My name is Alex and this is Bailey. She literally hops into every single video, every single vlog. If she hears that camera on, she's in it. In today's video, I am taking you guys with me on a vlog, kind of an Invisalign update as well. I have my appointment today for my consultation with a periodontist for my gum recession. If you guys have been following all my Invisalign videos, then you guys know in the middle of my treatment, kind of during quarantine and kind of like halfway through my trays or whatever, I developed some gum recession on my lower teeth. It's one of the risks that you can run with doing Invisalign or braces. There's just a lot of very severe movements going on. All of my bottom teeth were flared forward and they kind of kicked them all backward to put my top teeth over top of them. So I mean, it was one of those risks that I ran and I did get it. I'll show it to you guys. I have my trays in right now, but it's right there in the front. Obviously, I don't like it and it annoys me. So I'm going to my consultation today to see what my options are for gum grafting and if I am even a candidate. You guys have been asking for this video and been asking to update you kind of like with what's going on, so we are gonna do that. I'm gonna get a workout in really quickly this morning. I'm taking some pre-workout. This is the Phase 1 Nutrition Lemonade Punch Super Pre-Workout. This stuff is good. If you guys are looking for a new pre, you should try this out. So I'm gonna go ahead, get up and moving this morning, get my workout done, take a shower, get ready for the day, and then we will head to the periodontist.
Fly across the country, I finished the show and I've been I got me.
Alright, you guys, I am on the way to the periodontist. The one that I'm going to is Dr. Seth Rush. He's a periodontist in Shunton, Missouri. It's Kansas City, Missouri. So being a dental hygienist, I do know a lot of things that he's probably going to tell me. There are different ways to kind of go about a gum grafting procedure, but obviously the best one is going to be your own skin, like your own gums. Sometimes you can get like a donor or a cadaver one, but you just have more of a chance of rejection with that because it's not like your own skin and stuff. So what the most common procedure for it is to take the skin off of the roof of your palate, because it will regrow there, and then take it and attach it to the areas in the gum tissue that you're missing it, because that gum tissue doesn't like regrow or reproduce itself like the one on the palate does. It's kind of strange, but that just is how the mouth is. So he is probably most likely going to tell me that that's going to be my best option, which sounds terrible, because who the heck wants a giant cut on the roof of their mouth for several weeks until it heals? But you gotta do what you gotta do to have a good smile post Invisalign, so we'll just kind of see what he says. So I'm heading to the city right now. I will see you guys when we get there.
Good morning, Dr. Rush's office. This is Sandy.
Hi Sandy, my name is Alex and I'm here for my appointment at 10:40.
Alright, Alex?
Yep.
I'll have to text you when it's time to come to the door, okay?
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Okay guys, what is up? We are back home from the periodontist. It was kind of storming and stuff, so I honestly was just driving home and whatever. Once I got there at the appointment, everything was still pretty COVID-y, like the mask thing and, you know, having to stay in your car until your appointment, whatever, so I didn't like try to bring the camera in and everything. But I did have my appointment and I did get my options, so I kind of wanted to go over those with you because I know you guys are going to have questions. So he basically did an assessment of the full mouth. He checked everything. He did some probing, which was basically like little gum measurements. All my teeth are super healthy. All my gums are super healthy. He marked down different areas that I have like a lot of recession or like a little bit of recession. Obviously my main concern is the bottom one, but there just were a few other ones that he pointed out that could be treated if I wanted them to be. He said that I have super tight, healthy gum tissue. I mean, obviously I'm a dental hygienist. I know how to take care of my teeth and my gums. But he just said that my tissue's, you know, just like very thin. And so I had braces as a child and I had Invisalign as an adult, so just a lot of very large and severe movements to get my teeth finally to this state that they are in. I'm not unhappy that I went through those treatments to get my teeth straight. Like, I would rather my teeth be straight and in correct alignment and then have to do something to fix the gums and live my entire life out of alignment. So that was a personal choice that I made. He basically stated that my best option for the lower down here is going to be a free gingival graft. There is not enough tissue, there's not enough thick tissue or anything like that, since my tissue is so thin to do any type of like you know, kind of opening the tissue and bringing it up and trying to close it. I don't have enough tissue for that. The tissue that I even have is too thin for that, so they need to take tissue from somewhere else and put it and kind of cover over the top of that exposed area that's showing. So they want to do something that's called a free gingival graft. It's very common. He wants to make an incision on my palate, take some healthy tissue from up there, and then just kind of like weave it into the bottom teeth, kind of stitch it and sew it up so that it can all kind of become one, if you will, and just kind of heal nicely together. If it still isn't up all the way, he will do a different procedure later on just to kind of open that back up, pull it back up, and sew it back together again. But we'll kind of cross that bridge when it comes. Hopefully it just works the first time that we do it. But that is the process there. He was telling me that he likes to make his patients an Essex retainer, which is pretty much going to look the exact same as a Invisalign retainer, except only covering the teeth is what the Invisalign ones do, and this Essex retainer is really going to cover the whole roof of my mouth with like a thin layer of plastic. So that way, when the exposed area that he's going to take that healthy tissue from on the roof of my mouth is open for obviously several days or weeks after the procedure until I form new tissue and it kind of closes and isn't a giant hole in my mouth, I'll wear that retainer on the roof of my mouth just to kind of cover that up, kind of like a band-aid, which is a really good idea. I like the idea of that a lot. He said that he was not going to lie to me, obviously, that the procedure sucks. Who wants to get numb and get a piece of gum cut off the roof of their mouth and stitched in somewhere else? But he did say that he went through it personally and it wasn't that bad. And I mean, once you do it, it sucks for a few days, but then it's worth it. He said he would do it again if he needed to, so that made me feel better about it. He did offer to give me some type of like relaxing medication, if you will, so kind of like a Valium or like a chiller outer or a downer. So if you're a nervous person, basically you would take that and have to have somebody drive you to the procedure, obviously, because you couldn't drive on that type of heavy medication. And I told him that I would probably take that because I do have some pretty high like anxiety and stress stuff, and I like to be in control of the situation as a dental provider, and it's going to be the complete opposite. I'm going to be a patient and just like chill and let them do their job. So I think it would be best if I take that medication. So I was really excited that he offered that as well. I don't have my surgery scheduled until another about 5 or 6 months. They were booked out pretty far themselves, and then I just didn't have any days off in life that I could just chill for several days after having a giant hole in the roof of my mouth. So I had to kind of book it into December. I do plan on vlogging on that day and kind of trying to show the healing process and stuff as much as I can for you guys, of course, because I know you guys have been following all my Invisalign stuff about the recession journey, and I know a lot of you guys get it or are getting it during your Invisalign and you're worried about it too and what it's going to look like and take the fix and everything like that. So I do feel good about the procedure. After meeting with the periodontist, I am excited to move forward with it, and I think that it will be really good. I know another thing that you guys are going to ask me is going to be like costs and stuff, so I did get that from him. He kind of put this treatment plan together for everything, kind of worst case scenario. So he put it into phases, which is what a lot of dental people do. So phase 1 would be the free soft tissue gingival graft on my tooth down here, which is going to be tooth number 25 with a Stella Life rinse, which is going to be kind of like an antibacterial rinse that I'll use probably before the procedure and then after, just to keep the site clean so that it heals and everything is very nice. I'll have a post-op check after that. And then he said phase number 3 would be fixing this one right up here with a subepithelial connective tissue graft, which is going to be different than the free gingival graft. And then of course that rinse is on there again with a post-op check on that. So he recommended it in 2 different sites, but he said that we'll start with one just to see how I do, if I even like the idea of it at all. So the total, if I would go through with the both of those, is going to be about $2,600 with no insurance. He just printed this as no insurance. It's just the procedure to fix both teeth if I wanted to on 2 totally completely separate days, as $25,082. I do have insurance, so I am doing a pre-authorization or predetermination with my dental insurance to see if they would cover it at all. And then I also am a medical professional, so I don't know if I'll get, you know, a dental medical professional discount. If not, it's fine, but that's kind of what I'm looking at for about 2 teeth to have the gingival recession fixed. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. I would love to answer them. I'm super excited about my treatment. It is something that I do not like. I literally love my smile post Invisalign, but it's just like if I talk too much or get too crazy, it's like you see it. It just like sticks out like a sore thumb right there. Literally drives me crazy. Ugh. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on with this day in this vlog. I'm excited that I went with him. I urge you guys to do it if you have been thinking about covering up any gingival recession, and I hope this video helps you. Let's keep going. His office was really close to a plaza center, so I stopped at Forever 21. And I wanted to show you guys this cute little tank top that I got. It's like a cropped tank top, but it's like razor back in the back and ribbed. I liked it a lot. This one was $14.99. And then I also got these really cute shorts. Not necessarily this to be like an outfit, but I don't know. These 2 pieces just stood out to me. These really cute shorts, they're kind of like polka dot, kind of fringy. And the top has like a nice tight waistband. I got these in a size large because all their stuff runs so small. And these shorts were $14.99. So yeah, I got these 2 Forever 21 pieces because his office was really close to a shopping center, and I love these for summer. I'm into neutrals this summer. So I'm packing my lunches right now. Tyler's little egg muffins for his breakfasts are almost ready. He does not work on Monday, so he doesn't need a lunchbox like I do. So I just packed my lunchbox. I did a bento box. So I did 1 of the Mama Lupa's low-calorie tortillas, 3 ounces of sliced deli turkey with 1 Colby Jack cheese slice, some broccoli, carrots, cucumber, and a orange cutie, and I'm gonna throw in a drink, and then maybe like some low-calorie chips. Like, let me see what I've got. So these are all of our like lunchbox chip options right down here. Smart Food is a really good option. Veggie chips, these little pop chips are good. They're like actual potatoes made into chips, 100 calories for the bags here. And I've really been into these little Quaker chips as well. They kind of make me feel like I'm eating a dessert. So I'm probably gonna grab one of these chocolate ones, and throw this in with my lunchbox as well. And then I usually just throw in a few snacks for the day in my lunchbox as well, and then that's, you know, kind of really all that I need. So I've got a 100 calorie pack of some cashews here. I'm gonna throw in my little chips if I feel like I want those with my lunchbox. I've got my lunchbox here that I'm gonna throw in, and then this is like my little drink in addition to my Gallon water jug that I'm gonna take. This is my sparkling ice in kiwi strawberries. I'm gonna throw all this in my lunch pail for at work and call it a good. Alright you guys, and that is it for today's vlog. I think that I am going to cut it out right here. We are just going to watch some Grey's Anatomy and call it a night here at this house. I hope that you guys have a great week. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel before you leave. Tap the notification bell so you'll be notified of all my future uploads, and I will see you guys in my next video.